I've been waiting for this quest. I've actually been waiting for this specific one.
Are you ready to follow me to Henantier?
Oh, yeah, I don't know about
Fantastic.
Elden Ring Night Rain after that one. That was depressing to say the least. Didn't get better from what I heard. I don't know what's going on with Payday 3. I know the Act Band backed it before it launched, right? And then Payday 3 happened, and I don't think it ever got better.
It got abandoned, I thought. One of the devs literally abandoned it.
It might have.
It was unsalvageable.
That's so wild to sink that much time and money into something. I guess it's not because Concord existed. Keyword existed, past
Well,
tense.
that's what happens when you put more emphasis on designing a cash shop before a game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially when the previous title was known for its gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't going to go over. I mean, we can still play Payday 2 as well. Like, that is its own substitute.
As you can see, Henantier's
Wait.
right here, and he's trapped in his dream world.
Todd, did we already get a bug? Why does it sound like you're speaking from 3 rooms away with a pillow over your face? Why? What happened? How? How did this happen?
I told him that trying to travel into one's own dreams is risky, but as usual, he didn't listen to me. Always has to do things his way. Henantier constructed a magical device he called the Dream World Amulet. With this device, one can enter his own mind and experience dreams. True, but this is different. When you enter your dreams with the amulet, you're in full command of a dreamlike replica of yourself. All your thoughts, your skills, and your talents travel there with you. Think of it as exploring a new land, but a land within your own mind.
I'm not crazy, right? Like, she feels like she's like 3 rooms away with a pillow over her face.
As a training ground to help better himself. I don't know all of the details, but the amulet is a conduit to get to that training ground.
You know what? Maybe the quest get rid, and they're just really giving intro quest.
Stuck in his dreams.
Yeah, maybe.
I watched him all that time, and he hasn't been up at all. The only way to save him is to put on the Dream World Amulet and go to sleep. Only then can you hopefully find out what's happened in there.
See, coming from Night Rain where we had bugs, right? Where we had bugs, especially with matchmaking, that was, kind of frustrating. See, this is a funny bug, though. I feel that this is one of those things you just laugh at. You point at Todd and go, you, Todd.
I fear that anyone he knows won't be able to help him in there. Since I'm in his memories, he may dismiss me as a figment of his dreams.
So I didn't change any settings.
The only chance is for a total stranger to enter his dream.
No, even then, the dialogue was
You're ready to do
consistent
this.
before.
I'll give you the amulet. Only I know the secret way it can be removed from his neck.
That's, pretty wild there.
My poor Henantier. I shudder to think what's happened to him in there. You'll have to be very careful in there. If Henantier intended it as a training ground, there's no telling what you may encounter. Don't take this sojourn lightly. The recesses of the mind can be the darkest place of all.
Is it because I had the wall literally to my right? Like, what is this?
Are you prepared to enter the dream world?
Oh my god, now it's like my ears are exploding.
Please, use the extra bed here. If you sleep too far from Henantier, it may not work. I'll watch over you both to make sure you're safe. Oh my, I almost forgot. Henantier once told me that if he's killed in his dreams, anyone that's in there with him will die as well. So do be careful.
Yeah, pretty relevant thing to tell me in advance.
Now is a time for sleep. How I wish I could go with you.
Is that not how that works?
It's so difficult to be here and watch him not knowing how much he may be suffering.
Am I literate dumb? Like what's happening? What?
It's so difficult.
Did I bug the quest? Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is the bed that I'm supposed to be at. Oh, yes. Did I put the Oh no. If I have to put the amulet on, I can't actually do this quest. Because then my funny bugged magic doesn't actually work anymore. Todd. It's fine. I know another thing we can do. We'll put a pin in that. We'll come back. You can stay in Dreamland for a little while longer. I've not heard the Chalk Eater song, no. I've scuffed. No, I think it's if there's an amulet in my inventory. If I take off the amulet, I just default to my default magicka. And I actually lose. The amulet is actually, for all intents and purposes, a linchpin in keeping my negative value magic here. Once you're in the dream, it doesn't work that way though. So the way that I explained the glitch in one of the past VODs that we did, but the way that it works is if that amulet is ever removed, I go back down, and then I have to do a whole like bullshit like 30-minute segment all the way over again. I actually wanted to see the Brush of Truepaint quest though. This is actually something I was looking forward to. Am I dumb? Is this not the house? Oh, I read it as AM. I am apparently literate dumb today. I think it's because I was on this side of the wall was why her voice sounded like that. Ooh, mushroom. No, it's a in-game glitch to be able to do that.
Stand clear.
Who are
I'm
you?
sorry. No one except for Cheydinhal City Guard are allowed inside this home.
Who are you?
Due
What?
to outstanding fines owed to the city, Aldous Arthurand's property has been seized and is now sealed until further notice. Good day.
I almost at 5.5k. That's kind of wild, honestly. Because it doesn't feel like I'm growing, but I definitely am. I think I just stream at such weird times. Oh, this is the funny party house. Yeah, that's the funny party mansion. I know that the Brush of Truepaint quest is somewhere here.
That reminds me, Modder made a mod you might be interested in.
Oh no. Yeah, crazy.
No, it's nothing bad. This guy, right now, he's like one of the best modders on Remaster. He made 2 mods. One brings smithing back into the game.
Was smithing in the game?
No, it was introduced in Skyrim.
Right. Well, I guess that's
So it
fair.
brings smithing to the game, so like you can actually take apart your weapons and all that to get materials to craft new weapons and upgrade your gear and all that.
Interesting.
And he also made a mod that applies to like all the factions, like Thieves Guilds, Mage Guild, and all that. Once you finish them, it adds an infinite amount of Radiant quests you can do for them.
That actually might be really cool, though. Actually,
Like he released all those mods in like 1 week and just like blew up Nexus.
Ah, that's kind of wild, actually.
Also has a mod where you can join the Mythic Dawn during the Mythic Dawn quest near the end of the main story.
Nice. Just make your Cameron's Paradise
I was
moment.
I was like looking at him, like he just introduced a whole bunch of fucking just game-changing mods at once, and everyone was freaking out over them.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
huh.
that's a lot of big content all at once.
So I'm definitely adding the smithing mod to mine.
I think the smithing mod, I think it'd be cool for a lot of people to get into, especially if it gets around what do you call it? The level item scaling that people just do not like. I mean, I don't know. Some people like it, I
There's the
guess.
mods since day one to fix that.
Yeah. Fighters Guild. I don't remember where this house is. Did I restart watching Bobo? I hear it's a great
Can you
series.
help me, please? I'm Tavella Lethandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end.
It's kind of wild to
I
not
am
have the
sorry
old
to be
Dunmer
so
faces.
forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my
You know, where everyone
husband
looks like a
Rafe
bloated
has gone
corpse.
missing,
Yeah, exactly.
and I just don't
They
know
had
what
all
to
their
do.
DNA spliced with a potato.
Exactly. I love that.
Yes, my husband is
It's like somebody just took a fucking butter roll from Red Robin and gave it sentence. Not Red Robin, Red Lobster.
It's so good.
You haven't? That's strange. Rythe is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His specialty is setting the great forest to canvas. The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze.
I was on a Reddit drama thread recently.
But it
Wow.
just goes to show the
People have way too much
attention
time
to
on their
detail
hands.
Rythe uses when he paints. Yes, Rythe likes to work in his studio with the door locked so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep, but 2 days ago he didn't come out at all. At first I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with the key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please, help me find Rythe. I love him.
Why did it break
dearly, and
again?
I am so worried.
This is the third time tonight.
Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Rythe's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. Do hurry. I miss my love so much. Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away, or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines. Do be careful.
I love the mannerisms. I do want to see. I mean, that's honestly kind of done in the style of the original Oblivion, though. Like, actually, though. Like, look at that troll. That's from OG. I wonder if this is going to be an excuse to use the old game's art direction, the old game's art style. Reddit did about complaining about you. Is it going to make my head hurt? A brush with death. After touching the painting a rat hooked on, I suddenly found myself saying the strange forest looks familiar like the Great Forest, and the heart is straight up with something different about. I think this is actually really cool to use the old art style for this. This makes a lot of sense, and I kind of love this, actually.
Where did you come from?
Oh my god, look at that!
You look real enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. While I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament. I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of Truepaint. I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like. Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Dibella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day.
I like the filter that's clearly over him. Like, look at his face move, and the filter is just static. That's kind of wild.
The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush.
Third time tonight that this fucking
whatever
bounty
he
is
imagines
glitched.
appears in the canvas. Of course, I'd like to wave it around anyway.
Fucking Narner
Feel
bounty
more
on
like a
a
legitimate painter.
Venus.
I guess
Narmer
that
bounties
doesn't
like to glitch, I've noticed.
unless you can defeat
Well, it's specifically the ambush phase. You're waiting for the vehicle to go over the trap. It gets near the trap and it just stops and doesn't move, and then just runs the clock out and fail.
It's hilarious.
trolls that the thief
It's happened
painted
3 times to
turned
me
on
tonight.
the creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosmer thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help.
Oh yeah,
Do
because
be careful.
turpentine is like poison here, which was a nice little
I'll have to
thing.
remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece. Be cautious, friend.
Oh, I love this quest. I love this in the original. It was very much a cool step out aha moment to be able to go through. Yeah, I read the post. I have no idea what Homeboy's trying to say. I have no idea what's going on in that image. People complaining about me on Reddit. I don't know. I feel like there's much better things they could be doing with their time, rather than complaining about me. Like that just feels odd that I have to say that, right? Like just I don't know. We're doing pretty well. How about you? Hello, Mr. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, I love that. Look at the effect on him. Yeah, they will also absolutely just run a train on you early game if you come here early game. Bonk. Yeah, you see why I don't want to take off my amulet? Not yet, at least. Because I don't want to have to redo the whole thing. Especially when I had to use a Welkin Stone to recharge my magic. Bonk. I don't remember how many trolls there are. I thought there were like 5 or 6. Inagami the Hound, hi. Thanks for the raid. How's it going? What's up, what's up? Hope you're doing well today. Bonk. Oh, ooh. Ha, you fool. You lived. That was a problem. Oh man, Morrowind's gonna be wild. I wonder if I'll probably have to install like an HD Morrowind texture or not. With Steel Path per se, but man, the Scaldra damage adaptation, it sucks. I believe it. Does it make me feel better? I don't understand this logic. The logic is I have way too much magic than I know what to do with. Look at this guy! Yeah, look at this Thieves' Corpse. I'll take the brush of Truepaint. Go back and turn to Wraith. So Taylor, we can do the Strange Landscape. Every time, it's just the Baldur's Gate, like pick up a gemstone sound effect. It's so strange to me. Nation is here. Yeah, Inagami, how's it going? Hope you had a good stream. I'm trying to think if there's anything Steel Path I need to grind tonight. Or if I want to go just back to 14.
Oh, don't forget to go get your prime flow.
Oh, I gotta go talk to Barrow, right? He's reminding me on that.
He doesn't really have shit this week. That's really it. Even like normal goods, it seems like he has less than he had the previous weeks.
This troll is just standing straight up. It's so funny.
Which is fine. I just sold all my prime parts to him and made him there a couple thousand ducats.
Yeah.
Gotta get ready for next month.
Yeah.
And this way, it's literally gonna be credits that's gonna like shoot me in the fucking knee. I had plenty of ducats. I just don't have money.
During my circuit runs, did those reset?
Did you do yours for the weeks? They reset last Sunday, and they're gonna reset in 2 days.
I have no idea. I'm gonna have to go check because clearly I missed out on
mine.
that.
Finished mine the other day. I got in a group.
Let me go paint
Sevagoth
this
is broken as fuck.
I
You
believe
have a
it.
good build.
Now I can paint.
So we had a guy. He was priming basically every target to where I was doing 18 million
Follow
damage
me.
per shot, and we did like 30 rounds. We just did it all in like one sitting.
What a cool effect, actually, to do that. That's honestly super cool. Yeah, Sevagoth, even from I need to figure out how I need to build him, honestly.
Yeah, the other two were like struggling by Titania, and I was doing 18 million to 20 million per shot. So me and the Sevagoth were just clearing all of the fucking rounds.
We right back on Rad's film painting is now sealed and Rad's is safe. Should speak to him.
I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not
I don't know.
much.
There's probably
All I ask in return is to keep the brushes.
an augment or something you need, because the way he was playing is he just kept buffing it when just throwing ghosts everywhere.
Safe
So it's got to be
journey,
like an
soldier.
augment build.
Probably. I'll have to see what augment it is. I finished that quest way faster than I thought I was going to. I guess we'll go do the Mages Guild in this. I'll probably hop on Warframe after this. During fan, yes, I have actually. Because I usually do the arena first. Oblivion Remastered as well. The complete Dark Brotherhood questline started the Mage now. I mean, Dark Brotherhood questline is amazing. I've been itching to go through this. Or go through it in the remake. Lucian LeChance looks absolutely haunting with his permanent smile. Dude is actually hilarious. Willow Bank. I don't remember a bank being in the game. Main quest and then by the DLC. I've been kind of just taking it a step at a time, honestly. Because I like having the VODs, like uploading the VODs. Nice little half-hour segments or so. March Rider. Why? I don't remember. I remember the city in base, but I don't remember the city, and I don't remember anything about the layout in HD. It's kind of wild to me. Mesa as well, Mesa. Yeah, that's also fair. Let's Mage Guild. I'm trying to remember how much the ring rate. Was it 200 or 500 pounds? Because that actually determines what I do. 313 out of 500.
I'm so happy to see you. A pleasure to speak with you. That's Falcar's responsibility. He takes it very seriously. Take care.
Actually, wait a minute. You might have a thing I need.
I hope.
No, that's not what I want.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Why did they make the Flame Matron axe so
I
thick?
offer the
Oh, I blame
finest goods
Skyrim.
and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. A pleasure to take care.
What is it, associate?
Do you have a thing?
Well,
Yes,
let's
you do.
business.
Part of why I wanted to do this, because that allows me
Thank you for your patronage.
to get all the spells I need.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Dogwater, what the hell am I supposed to do with the Quillfish or Why Not? And I read, oh, well, the Why Not clearly is going to be your ace in the hole.
Be seeing you.
Where is... What's his face?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. What's new with you?
Saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animal.
Not the mud crab. Everyone's up.
I avoid them.
See you.
Farewell.
I love the rating
At the
AI
hands of
system.
the healer.
I'm Ditsan.
Ditsan.
Mages Guild, that is.
That's training.
I'm afraid you'll have to be seeing you.
Yeah, because isn't Falcar like the necromancer dude?
The whole town destroyed. Only a few survivors.
That's just terrible.
No doubt.
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself.
Where is...
Bye.
Surely he's not in the basement.
Oh no, just follow the popsicles.
Hello, associate.
No, those are the soul gems on first floor. I don't remember having enough... I don't remember really having issues finding him in base.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the Mage's Guild NPC to give me my recommendation. He's around here somewhere.
Which one are you at? You want the one who's like a big asshole, or
the guy with the ring in the well?
Yeah, the serial killer.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I don't remember what happened to him.
I think you take care of him at some point.
I think you actually kill him, or he gets kicked out of the guild or whatever for his bullshit.
Welcome.
I don't remember.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a
I
recommendation.
really like. I've been trying to get mods working so I can actually go through a new playthrough.
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this.
Because there's the vanilla experience and there's getting rid of some of the unpleasant things, like the leveling, like the world being leveled, all that shit, and then playing.
Very well. We shall see.
I've mainly been waiting for the. It's in private beta, so they haven't released it in the public yet. I've been waiting for the mod organizer update for Oblivion Remastered, so I can mod my game without worrying about fucking it up.
Know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me.
So I'd like to do like a virtual mod install, so if something breaks, I can just uninstall it. It doesn't actually affect the
I
root
shall
file.
consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. Good day.
I like how cheery they made him in the remake too. Like they did a good job with some of the characters, like Lucian the Chance and stuff, for making them look positive and glowy.
I think it's just the facial expressions in general in the remake.
Like it's so strange because I would say like it almost feels like it's AI, but it almost feels like they just made a bunch of like presets.
It seems.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm Dietzen.
If it's used properly, it's not bad.
No. Well, once again, it's generative AI. It's not AI as a whole. Generative AI is the one that's under fire.
We can talk so long as Falcar is out of earshot.
Well, the problem is, like anything else, a lot of people don't know the difference.
Yeah, that's also fair.
Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it.
There are bullets in this
You
bounty.
be careful. I'd hate to
Managed
lose
to get the stage
another
free in like 2
useful
minutes.
associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may
We'll see if it
come
glitches
in
out a fourth
handy.
time.
And if you
Probably
find
will.
out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
Let's run the stupid coil jack thing again.
Goodbye.
Good day.
I love that you hear the murmur of their voices if they're like up directly underneath you, like there's a barrier between you and them. Very cool. Something that just I don't know. I feel like a lot of game devs will miss, whether on purpose or because they're told don't worry about it. Joke's on you. I'm Argonian. I don't think there's a slaughterfish down here. I know there's like a giant slaughterfish somewhere. Oh my god, the Ring of Burden doesn't actually cause me to actually sink. What is this? How heavy is it? You can sell the Dream World Amulet? That's kind of wild. It's 150 pounds.
I was about to say, I don't think it actually weighed them. I think it was like 100. I think it was like 200 in base.
I thought it was like 200, 300, or 500. Like it definitely weighed you down.
No,
it was supposed to.
I don't
trap
remember
you.
it being more than 200.
Huh, weird. Yeah, I think I'm
But
misremembering it then.
You're also higher level, so your strength is up.
Yeah, no, I have like 500 base carrying
You're-
capacity.
Yeah, you're doing a quest that's meant for like Mage's Guild, like, starting is supposed to be one of the first things you do.
I do the arena because I'm just, yeah.
Well, everyone does the arena first. There's no reason not to. It gets you set up.
It's so lucrative. This depends on if I can even get out of here or not. Yeah, this controls like ass. Well, I mean, to be fair, at least we have underwater swimming. We didn't have any of that in Skyrim. I never it.
You did.
Not to any great extent. Like, we got a couple shipwrecks, right?
Shipwrecks you can dive to. There are a couple ruins where they had underwater sections you had to go through.
I don't remember those. I'll
But
take a red for
underwater, it was extremely underutilized considering they had an entire fucking ocean.
Yeah, it could have been a lot more. I'm sure there's mods that fix that. I'm sure there's mods that give like temples and stuff underneath the water. This would be kind of cool to explore.
One of my favorite mods is called Depths of Skyrim, and it literally it overhauls all the water in Skyrim. So like it actually adds coral, seaweed, like all that to the water. Like lakes actually have vegetation in them, and it adds a shit ton of like places you can discover, like just random chests, shipwrecks, sunken like statues, buildings.
Would be fun, actually.
I'm afraid some things have happened.
Just complete overhaul to the water.
Associate. It may affect your recommendation.
Give me that. Here's your ring of burden.
Just drop it anywhere.
There's a couple like location mods that add on to that too, that add a whole bunch of underwater locations throughout the map.
I would definitely play that.
I'll admit it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone.
Underwater Skyrim though, like in vanilla, was not only underutilized. They fucking took out underwater combat, which was in Oblivion.
Yeah.
I was worried about you.
Which got really irritating when you're being swarmed by slaughterfish and you can't do shit about them because you're in deep water.
Furious when I told him I'd help you, and then when I threatened to report him,
You actually had the glitch.
I thought he was.
If you used a shout underwater and then went to the surface and jumped out of the water, you would shout. And that was like the only way to kill him. Was the fucking glitch shout out of the water.
I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council.
I'm trying to remember. I mean, I guess I can just sell the ring of burden now. The gray fox. Now I just need to figure out which one is his. Where's this marker leading me?
Probably upstairs or downstairs.
Well, no, it's leading me upstairs, but that's... Yeah, the marker... You're not supposed to follow the marker. It gets you to the general area.
God damn it, Warframe. What the fuck's going on tonight?
Clearly, Warframe is having a moment.
Well, I'm black screened right now.
Oof.
But I can still like pull up my pause menu and my map and all that. Okay, I managed to fix it. But
I mean,
traveling.
it's Friday, to be fair, so I mean, server load's gonna be pretty high. That's a watermelon.
How delightful. Welcome.
This is the living quarters.
The mod, oh yeah, there's another mod I saw that lets you actually tracks places you clear and tells you on the map so you know.
Oh no, I'm reading the marker wrong because the red means that it's in another area. Okay, I'm just dumb. Chasing this marker around because verticality isn't the marker's strong suit. Not calipers. That's... Oh, interesting. Man, it's a good thing that I have this handy spell that makes it so I can just freeze time when I lockpick. that not what I was supposed to do? Pretty sure that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, right. You have to take the black soul gem, right? No, that's a recommendation, but I found a black soul gems. Yep. Fish to the nearest surface and cut them with my blades, but you have to bait them that way. Yeah, no, slaughterfish I feel get really weird if you're out where there's no land. I feel like it's definitely an oversight in Skyrim.
What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
Cool. Yay. The irony is someone's just like, oh, Black Soul, just recharge my gear. Oh, that'd be funny. All right, I think that'll be it for Oblivion then, because I clearly need to figure out what I'm doing with Warframe right now. I'll play more Oblivion at some point this week. Just set aside like an hour or two and just be able to blitz through some of it. But thank you for watching. Really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. I like that. What is this? Is this the build information on the bottom of my screen? What is that?
Yes.